Scarcity, choice, and opportunity cost represent the foundational pillars of economic thought. These concepts are not merely theoretical constructs confined to textbooks. Instead, they are dynamic forces that profoundly shape our daily lives and the broader global economy. They exert a pervasive influence on the decisions made by every economic agent, from individuals and households to businesses and governments. Recognizing these principles is absolutely crucial for effective resource allocation. It allows for a more strategic and thoughtful approach to managing limited assets. Furthermore, a deep understanding of scarcity, choice, and opportunity cost is vital for fostering economic well-being. It empowers individuals and institutions to make more informed decisions that contribute to sustainable growth and prosperity. Scarcity defines the core economic problem we face. It arises from the fundamental imbalance where human wants and desires are virtually unlimited, yet the resources available to satisfy them are inherently finite. This universal condition necessitates constant decision-making. This inherent imbalance between unlimited wants and limited resources compels all economic agents to make choices. Without scarcity, there would be no need for economics as a field of study. From the consumer's perspective, scarcity manifests primarily as limitations in income and time. Individuals possess a finite budget and only 24 hours in a day, forcing them to prioritize their expenditures and activities. Consumers must therefore carefully choose which goods and services to purchase from the vast array available. These choices involve a continuous balancing act between their numerous desires and their strict budget constraints. For instance, a consumer might weigh the immediate gratification of buying a new smartphone against the long-term benefit of saving money for a future vacation. Another common decision involves opting for a more affordable brand of a product to ensure they can purchase a wider variety of groceries for their household. For producers, scarcity presents itself as limitations in capital, labor, and raw materials. Businesses operate with finite machinery, a limited workforce, and restricted access to essential inputs. Consequently, producers must make critical decisions about what products to create and in what quantities. They are constantly challenged to allocate their scarce resources as efficiently as possible to meet market demand. Consider a manufacturer deciding whether to invest in advanced new machinery or to allocate those funds towards comprehensive employee training programs. Both options offer potential benefits, but resources dictate that a choice must be made. These production decisions are invariably driven by the imperative to maximize profits within the confines of their available resource limitations. Governments also grapple intensely with the concept of scarcity, particularly concerning limited tax revenue. Public funds are finite, yet the demands for public services are extensive and ever-growing. Therefore, governments must make difficult decisions about how to allocate these funds across numerous competing sectors. This involves prioritizing spending on areas such as healthcare, education, national defense, and infrastructure. Such choices often involve difficult trade-offs and require careful prioritization of societal needs. For example, a government might choose to prioritize funding for social welfare programs, which could mean reducing allocations for scientific research initiatives. The choices made by governments regarding resource allocation directly impact the nation's economic health and the overall social well-being of its citizens. Opportunity cost is a concept inextricably linked to both scarcity and the necessity of making choices. It represents the value of the next best alternative that must be given up when a particular decision is made. Every choice carries an inherent opportunity cost. For consumers, understanding opportunity cost is crucial for financial literacy. When an individual decides to purchase a new car, the opportunity cost is not just the money spent, but also the potential returns they could have earned by investing that same amount in the stock market. This foregone investment return is the true cost of the car. Producers also face significant opportunity costs in their operations. If a company chooses to dedicate its production lines to manufacturing a specific product, the opportunity cost is the profit it could have generated by producing a different, potentially more lucrative, product instead. This highlights the strategic importance of product diversification and market analysis. Governments, too, must constantly weigh opportunity costs in their policy decisions. Investing substantial public funds into a new highway construction project means that those same funds cannot be used for other vital public services. This could mean sacrificing potential funding for new schools or modernizing existing hospitals. Every budgetary allocation by the government implies a trade-off with other possible uses of those resources. Scarcity, choice, and opportunity cost are not merely academic concepts, they are universal economic realities that permeate every aspect of our lives. These fundamental principles collectively shape the decisions made by all economic agents, from individual consumers to multinational corporations and sovereign governments. A comprehensive understanding of these principles empowers individuals and institutions to make more informed and rational decisions. It moves decision-making beyond immediate desires to consider broader implications and trade-offs. This deeper insight ultimately leads to a more efficient allocation of scarce resources across society. When resources are used effectively, waste is minimized, and productivity is maximized. Ultimately, a society that grasps and applies these core economic principles is better positioned to achieve a more prosperous and sustainable economy. Informed choices, driven by an awareness of scarcity and opportunity cost, contribute to long-term economic stability and improved living standards for all.